Right, we are live. My banner, we are live now. We are live. With that, 1 2 1 2. Check the mic. 1 2. Mic check. 1 2. Mic check. Mic check. 1 2. 1 2. Mic check. 1 2. If the sound is okay over there, let me know. Mic check. 1 2. Let me check the audio from my end here. If it is okay, I need a signal from your end, please. 1 2. Mic check. Let me see my check. Let me check the audio from my end here. If it is okay, I need a signal from you. Okay, good. Feedback is wonderful from my end here. All right, guys. To get on, please share the link for us. So really appreciate you when you to do that, please. All right, let me share while we're sharing. We'll do a little entertainment here. And I will be right back to start the real deal. The real deal. What do I have here musically? Let me see. Let me see.
Skinny boy, yeah. Panto. You got a Jew in the play out. You got a boyfriend in the play out. You got a woman in the play out. You got a man in the play out. But you can post her picture. You can post his picture. You can post her picture. One day you can post his picture. I say we call you Hame. Yeah, when you are woman. I say when you Hame. I say we call you woman. We call you Hame. Yeah, when you are woman. We call you Hame. I say when you are woman. I ya tell the flow like I can watch it. But you can post her on Facebook. He gave you money to shopping, but you can post in on IG. On your profile you say you in relationship, but your girlfriend has spirit. We see the baby, we can see the picture. Your umpa you mole mirror. Some a men they got degree in Harlem, oh, but you got degree in Harlem. You got a Jew in the play out. You got a boyfriend in the play out. You got a woman in the play out. You got a man in the play out. But you can post her picture. You can post his picture. You can post her picture. One day you can post his picture. I say we call you Hame. Yeah, when you are woman. I say when you Hame. I say we call you woman. We call you Hame. Yeah, when you are woman. We call you Hame. I say when you are woman. My own Hame, she a woman. I fall in love with a scry woman. Get plenty June and less all woman. Also you love into sa woman. Rule number one, if you drunk, I don't post a picture. She pose a shoe, my daughter, you must pose a step up. Eh? She not pose me and I pose her boy equal. I shall show you, I can put you in situation you ever. Eh? She not pose me and I pose her boy equal. I shall show you, I can put you in situation you ever. You got a Jew in the play out. You got a boyfriend in the play out. You got a woman in the play out. You got a man in the play out. But you can post her picture. You can post his picture. You can post her picture. One day you can post his picture. I say we call you Hame. Yeah, when you are woman. I say when you Hame. I say we call you woman. We call you Hame. Yeah, when you are woman. call you Hame. I say one more.
Yeah, you how woman, you how man. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora, this Saturday special edition of the show. It's going to be fascinating, so we urge you to share the link for us, please. You can also follow us on YouTube. Just hit subscribe. If you go there, just put in Madison Freeman. I'm right there on YouTube as well. You can watch it on your big screen, at least those in the West. In other better advanced African countries. But like as we do that, let's do another more song, and then we'll come back to start the show. Here, so please share with your friends. What did I do? I don't want all that stuff going on here. What did I do? What did I do? I gotta turn to no, that's what I want. What's going on here? You don't want to spoil my stuff. What happened? Guys, there's something going on. There you go. All right, let's see. These pop up, they're bothering me here. A bunch of pops out over here. Let me go back. All right, guys, sorry about that. Just a lot of things popping up back here from my computer. Let's do the entertainment. I'll be right back.
Now when I mean let you ever taste she got pity me. I look stupid when I say I don't wanna say anything. Wow. Flex beat, my eyes team up. You're my heavy papa. My eyes team up. They looking like I got it blown. My eyes team up. You're my heavy papa. My eyes team up. My eyes team up. C'est pourtant I Clarke, I just laugh in the junior asking me, man, said I know what didn't happen. To go home, I went up in the backseat. Oh Lord, what the F just happened? I try to hide the vibe, like my man, until I know that deeper, you follow me as a guy. Every time you finish, you get a weed in the back. I got a weed in the back. If I can make it on the side, then I can make it on the side. If you find in the day, then you find in the night. If you open for the beginning, what the F you ain't pay? Tell me, but what the F you ain't pay? I can see, I can walk, but I still party. It can stay, it can shake, but it's still PJ. The whole level living, everyone Roger. You can drop me and rob it, you will end up in jail. My eyes team up. You're my heavy papa. My eyes team up. I can see. They looking like I got it blown. My eyes team up. You're my heavy papa. My eyes team up. My eyes team up. They looking like I got it blown.
So time good of my business for me to papa my business and anyway. My brother was Geleo. The thing that was drinking, it was black. What can be that me do? I say I want to myself. No, I tell myself, man. I want to get female skin. I go Lela and I wake up on the 8:30. I already with my Jew are going over time. And all I said I did
My eyes team up. My eyes team up. They looking like I got it blown. My eyes team up. My eyes team up. My eyes team up. If I can make it on the side, then I can make it on the side. If you find in the day, then you find in the night. If you open for the beginning, what the F you ain't pay? Tell me, but what the F you ain't pay? People.
Fini ma bébé la bouée faux. Quand nous on de la bouée faux. Je veux ma bébé la bouée faux.
show me love. Love, 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 that's all. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 that's all.
Photo, I want a photo, I wanna get you photo, I wanna get you photo, photo, I'm not get photo, I want a photo, let me take a photo, yeah. Smile for me, just place up for me. Tell me now who I want to be with. L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao. L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao. Quand on est là-bas, où est fao. Johannesco, ma bébé, là où est fao. Allez, you power. I can never leave you on the highway. You my baby. Answer true, c'est tout.
If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love.
Yeah, let's take that photo, man. Guys, welcome to you all. Welcome to all of you. Voice of SINOE. Wonderful day. Welcome to Voice of SINOE in the diaspora with ESOTERIC. Saturday, August the 21st. And as usual, we are coming to you from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. And so we have a wonderful show, a fantastic show coming your way this afternoon, wherever you find yourself. But in the meantime, before I begin or commence the show, I can't start without playing this song right here. So let me play that. After that, I'll be by Attack on Jay. They lie.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you. That's why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. No one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken.
telling you, brother.
So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric.
People tired, they tired.
You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough for time, but yeah, then stay they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger.
Look at.
Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation is poor. You got nothing to show.
Nothing.
So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. They lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the for us. We tired with the promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and little on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie.
Yes, we have been fooled. We have been lied to. We have been deceived. We have been bamboozled. We have been hoodwinked. You can leave all the other words, so you are the rest. The people that we entrusted with power as a humanitarian organization to seek the interests of our people in Liberia and not those of us in the U.S. The people we entrusted with power, they lie to us. They deceive us. They tricked us. And so on and so forth. And so I want to take the time to welcome all of you to the Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora, the Saturday edition of the show. Again, today is August the 21st, 2021, and we are coming to you from the Keystone State, Pennsylvania, from the city of Prosper Park. We have a wonderful agenda today. And to understand one thing on the agenda got me downhearted, profoundly downhearted, because the interests of our people again has been sacrificed because of greed, because of power struggle, because of disrespect to each other. We don't respect each other because we know more than the others, forgetting to know no one knows it all. Even if you have the PhDs and no Ds, you don't know everything. But For other people, once you give them power, that's the time they will tell you they know everything. You know, I think there's this saying, if you want to know the true color of a man, just give him power. Yeah, power is a good determinant of somebody's true character. It brings the person's true character out. And so we give somebody the authority, a community organization, charity organization, and that charity organization has brought out the real power, the real character of that person. And so today, our community is polarized. Our organization, which was turned over to the former president of our union, is now factorized. It has been balkanized by the men who we entrusted to seek the interests of our people. But before I get the show on the way, I'd like to listen to the great man. There is something he said from the beginning of this video that I want us to listen to. And his name is PLO, one of the noble men in Africa.
Of Sodom and Gomorrah, but the only beauty in Kenya is that God has found 50 people. That is the only reason why God still preserved this country. But his patience is running out. Our cup of iniquity is getting filled by the day, and we do not know it. How is it getting filled by the day? On a daily basis, we are becoming a country where greed is celebrated. We give men and women opportunity to serve, and they steal from us. We give men and women the opportunity to preside over our health services. They acquire expired drugs, and women die, and children die. We are accusing Adolf Hitler of Holocaust. That is Holocaust of another kind. We are giving men and women the opportunity to preside over our transport department. They take the money, compromise the quality of our roads, and men and women die on those roads. And then we say that that is not genocide. It is genocide. And those men claim to be Christians. We give men and women the opportunity to preside over our counties. And our nurses are on strike for 1 month. And our doctors are on strike for 1 month. And not the president, not the opposition leader, not any member of parliament talks about it. And we celebrate them because of our ethnicity. You, the Kikuyu, say, Modo wa nyuba.
PLO is somebody I can listen to all day. He softens my soul with the truth, the hard truth. There is something he said in that video that I want to highlight. He said that we gave men and women the opportunity to serve us. And in the process, they become greedy. And then we, the people, instead of morally chastising those people, we celebrate them. So in other words, he said, we celebrate their greed. We celebrate the greed of our leaders. Those greedy leaders that make us poor, that make our children to die at young age, that skyrocket infant mortality rate, and you can name all the rates. The people that suppress us economically and otherwise, we celebrate them. And that is true in Africa, all over in Africa. The men and women in power that we entrusted to improve our living condition, both men would say the mode vivendi. When they steal from us, we celebrate them. And so that terror mentality has been catapulted to the US. It is in our hair, we brought it over. And so we established our forefathers and mothers, they established an organization called the United States Association in America. And they tell us the purpose of that organization is to seek the interests of the people in Liberia. And so fast forward to 2017, we elected a leader in Durham, North Carolina. For 3 consecutive years, 2017, 2018, 2019, and now 2020, and now we are in 2021. So about 4 or 5 years. The greed of the leader has held our people's lives hostage. So, like as PLO rightly said, that's another form of genocide. When you deprive our people the opportunity, the resources that they need to stay alive, when the people approve $10,000 to feed our people and you deprive them, when the people approve $12,000 or 12 students to put on scholarship and you deprive them, and that's a form of, we call that when you don't give somebody knowledge, you deprive somebody knowledge, it's called mental genocide. And so our brother committed mental genocide for 4 years as leader of our organization. He did not feed our people. So he killed them. That's another form of genocide. And so here we are. The superintendent of Sarpo County and Nassau County, County, he's intervened, Clarke, to talk to the brother. He said, to hell with you, I'm not listening to you. The president of the Graduate Association, Mr. Jane Yaporte, intervened, talked to the brother. The greater leader we have, he said, to hell with you, Mr. Yaporte. The representative of electoral district number 3, Sarpo County, Honorable Zaza, intervened, talked to the brother. He said, to hell with you, Mr. Zaza, I'm not listening to you. The concerned members of the United States Association that intervened, headed by Edith Poirot and Maya, let's say Clarke. The brother said, to hell with all of you, I'm not listening to you. The elders in the Sarpo land, they intervened. Before I go to the elder, the queen of our union intervened. The greater leader we have, he said, to hell with you, I'm not listening to you. And then the wise elder came in. They begged the man. I still have the audio where the elders were literally begging this brother. And the brother said, to hell with you all elders, I'm not listening to you. It's about me. Power tends to corrupt. Power tends to corrupt. And absolute power corrupts absolutely. But that quote is not true. Power does not corrupt people. It's corrupt men that corrupt power. So we have a corrupt man in our union. He has corrupted power. The man is intoxicated and inebriated with power. And so he's not listening to anybody. The guy is so drunk with power to the extent where the guys are pulling him by the nose. So I just need the Bureau of people, the bodies that intervene to bring peace in the union. The board of directors, they accepted the pleas of all the people that I just called. Even the Attorney General of the state of Minnesota talked to the brothers in Minnesota. And the guy said, to hell with T. Ellison, we're not listening to you. We are going ahead with whatever we want to do. And so you can see where this guy is headed. When the law exposes the same type of people that are quiet and are dancing beyond this greedy leader that's celebrating the greed of this guy. They will be the same people. They say, oh, the same people, they put their brother in jail. That's the same people that celebrated, that should talk to the man now to say, listen to all those people. They push the man, and the man now has divided the people. Now, before we get into the end total of today's discussion, let me go through my agenda. That was just a warm-up. Today we are here, we have been posting on Facebook, informing our people, but Dr. Ayopoda is saying that's a troublemaker. Other people call Dr. Ayopoda a liar. All the description you want out there. Am I bad about those things? No, not at all. Because I know I am in the right. I am right. Whatever I'm doing, I have the evidence to substantiate the veracity of whatever I say. So I'm not going to go on Facebook to assassinate somebody's character, to ruin somebody's reputation. The person whom I talk about on Facebook is the person that has ruined his own reputation. And so all I'm doing is to recapitulate what the person did. I am not the one that established your record. The record you established, I just come and articulate it to the people. Because you want the people to know, and that's why you make that record for that's why you establish that record for yourself. And so I am the messenger. All I'm doing is to bring the message to the people. I am not the creator of the message. And so when you accuse Dr. Ayopoda erroneously and falsely, it's up to you. That is not going to deter me. I am right. I am convicted that whatever I'm doing is right. Nobody's going to be discouraged. To go away, the era, those years where people would do wrong things and they say, you know what? Italian in the Sarpo language, that's the war with you. Italian, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Italian. You'll say that you will handle that the people think. Who are the people? That's the question. I'm one of the people. And so when you do something wrong, I entrust you, I gave you power to manage my resources. It's under the integrity, Italian, you leave it. No, I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to pursue you. And somebody will say to the logical conclusion. But I would say beyond logical conclusion, if there is something beyond that. So let's get to the reminder. I just want to give you a quick reminder here. Today, at the beginning of at 4 p.m., just a quick reminder. I think I told you before. The president of the union, the United States Association in the Americas. I'm saying the president, and by that I mean the legitimate leader, the constitutional leader of our union. I'm not talking about the leader of what is called Greene Cole Geleo Association in Minnesota. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the United Support Association in America. That's the leader I'm talking about. President Miles. Will be celebrated today. Our family will be celebrating our victory, becoming the national president of the Support Association. And so you are all welcome today at what we call Fola, the resting place. And that's the name of the mansion, the executive mansion of the Support Association in the Americas. Fola, the resting place, where you go to relax. So come and quench your tears, come and meet good people. Come, let's celebrate the good lady. The woman with kind heart. The woman who cares for her people. Come, let's celebrate the good lady. Beginning at 4 p.m. today, after the show, immediately I'll be on my way there to start. It's a barbecue at the west lawn of Paula. We'll be there relaxing. I think the guys are now setting up over there. So do that. Come and join. Dr. Ayopoda will be there with my microphone to talk to people, to engage the people, what they think, and all of that. So join us beginning at 4 p.m. All right, now let's go to something else. Just to remind you. Now let's get to the real agenda. The real agenda for today, we don't have a lot because we have a lot of things to give you, so we make the agenda very short. So this one I call Mr. Slabe Sennay. He's a member of the Delaware Valley chapter of the USAA. He is one of those men that went rogue. Yeah. He left the moral trapeze, or should I say, he fell up. But nobody pushed him, he did so himself. And so the man, I still respect the brother up to now. But the brother is a vast, a gigantic, a colossal disappointment to our people. The education of Slabe Sennay is a threat to our people. You know, some people, they get education to harm their people. And some Slabe Sennay is one of those guys. I'm not happy to do what I'm doing right now, but I got to do it. Because if you don't use your education for the right reasons, and you use your education for the wrong reasons, then I have the right. Again, you establish a record, and then whatever you pull out there, that's why we articulate to the people. And so, one of the major architects of the problem in the union for which the conflict has prolonged to this point is because of Slabe Sennay. He's one of the engines, major engines beyond the greedy leader in our union. I'm not. I'm describing you as is based on the evidence. I use the words. I'm big on words. So I use the words based on what you are doing. And so Slabe Sennay, the action Slabe Sennay, what he said yesterday at the Greene Cole Geleo Association in Minnesota, I'm not happy about it. I am sad about it. And the reason I'm sad about it, Slabe Sennay, I think he doesn't like Greene Cole Geleo. He doesn't. Slabe Sennay emboldened Greene for Greene to disrespect the superintendent of Greene Geleo, the president of Greene Geleo Association, the elders of our union, Representative Mr. Zaza, you can go on, the concerned members. They emboldened Greene to disrespect those people. But Slabe Sennay has gone as far as defying the Attorney General of the state of Minnesota, Ellison. Slabe Sennay was bold yesterday during a program telling the people we received a communication from the Attorney General. He said we should not go on with the program. And I told Greene Cole Geleo to do that. So go, let it go ahead. And so the guy does not love Greene. He hates Greene. He wants Greene to get in serious trouble. This is not Kojai. This is not Pine Town. This is not Wilson Town. This is not Johnson. This is not Carmel Town. This is not Bubadi. This is not Digby Town. This is the United States of America, the land of law. And this is the place that a brother from my homeland is challenging the Attorney General of the United States, the state of Minnesota, urging Greene Cole Geleo against the advice of the Attorney General of Minnesota. You see, we can go ahead. We are disobedient people. We don't listen to anybody. And so I'm sorry. If anything happens to Greene Cole Geleo, Slabe Sennay is one of the guys that put the brother in trouble. The man left his own community, and now he has gone in the area of the United States. That brother here, that's Slabe Sennay. They put K-Town in here yesterday, the women, few handful of people, and they push him over. He's not thinking properly. And you are seeing those things. He's going off of emotions, sentiment. And I was over there and listening to him. I said, what is wrong with this brother? Why would you tell Greene to defy the Attorney General of Minnesota? Why would you do it? So I call him man in hair tie. Yeah, that man with hair tie there. Lieutenant Greene to do the wrong thing. Instead of telling his brother to do the right things, he's telling the man to do the wrong thing. Don't listen to anybody. Go ahead. And when push comes to shove, Slabe Sennay will not be up front. It will be Greene. Greene is the one that will be up front. If he declares guilty, it's not Slabe Sennay. It will not be vicarious punishment where Jesus will come and die for people saying, no. Here in America, in the United States, the law, when you commit a crime, you will bear the consequence of your offense. Not those people that are behind you and say, no, don't listen. Those Slabe Sennay was something, I'm not wishing for it. When the law catches Greene Geleo, Slabe Sennay will be eating a burger and all the things that you'll be sitting there and sleeping in a comfortable room. And the brother will be somewhere else. Why would you advise your brother to go against the Attorney General advice? Why would Slabe Sennay do that? It's unfortunate. I'm very sad. So Mr. Slabe Sennay defies the order of Attorney General Keith Ellison of Minnesota and instructs former President Greene Cole Geleo to go ahead with the bogus convention in Minnesota. That's what the brother did yesterday. Very sad. I will play part of the audio so you can listen to it. So you can listen to Slabe Sennay himself telling Greene Cole Geleo that I told him I will get a communication and I told him to go ahead. Because we shouldn't have the occasion of the program, but I told him to go ahead with it. That's horrible. It is not how you express love for somebody. Somebody you care about, you don't do this. At certain time, you have to reason. What am I putting this person in? What? You gotta listen, you gotta do some analysis of the situation. You got to do some analysis for once. Think about what you are saying, the consequence of what you are saying. Defying the Attorney General of Venezuela. Now let's listen to the man himself. That's the man. They don't listen to people. They don't listen. So let's play Slabe Sennay. I wanted to put the video here, but it took a long to load, so I just thought to play the audio. It's sad when you have people this stubborn. Yeah. And not for good reason, for bad reason. They are stubborn. Yeah, you are not in the front. You are just behind the scene and pushing the brother to do the wrong things. Let me go to the audio so I can listen to the Sarpo bookman. Now he put his brother in trouble and he's protecting the brother. You can't do that. I was sorry yesterday when I listened to him telling the brother, oh, we received the communication from the Attorney General, but I told Greene Geleo to go. We're going ahead with the convention. Knowing that this is not for Jai. I'm over here. You're not looking at bigger thing where when something happens, after the elders will come to get on the tree, and the faces from Labro will say Mako way. It doesn't work like that over here. You don't challenge the law here. You don't do that. Especially your brother, somebody you say you care. Let's play the video. We are about to listen to Slabe Sennay. Let me play it. So Greene Cole, I'm not Greene Cole Geleo, but Slabe Sennay is saying, if you think Greene Cole Geleo can be intimidated, you are making a big mistake. The man cannot be intimidated. You defy everybody. That's book man. You know, the mistake that people making, the thing, having the ability to write these Western people character and permutate or rearrange the character for them to make sense, that makes you educated. It goes beyond just putting words on paper or having a certificate from a university. Education goes beyond that. You see, education It's the accumulation of information, okay? Or we call it knowledge. But the knowledge here has to be applied properly. The proper application of the knowledge is what we call wisdom. When somebody applies the knowledge, whether formal or informal education you get, the proper application of that is that person is a wise person. What's up there is not wise. No. You can't put your brothers in harm's way. No. It's not law. That's improper application of knowledge. Let's listen to it again from the beginning. Greene cannot be intimidated. No. You cannot submit, you cannot intimidate Greene into submission. That man will not listen. Nobody can subdue Greene. So don't listen to any, in other words, he's telling Greene, don't listen to anybody. I got your back. I'm the bookman. I know everything. So go ahead. Don't listen to anybody. That's what Slabe Sennay is telling you in other words.
And they brought our values in animal. When Darius Muhen, my dear brother, wanted information on it, I was surprised. He said somewhere the thing is addressed to one party twice. I said, okay, we have nothing to do with policy. We are going to complain to the Chicago Bank that it is a violation of the policy, it's a violation of the policy of the United States Association, and we declare that we place our money. The profit is on us.
All right, so Slabe Sennay is showing off in front of the ladies over there, trying to show off. Over there. If you listen to it, he said, the people did, he said, some kind of legal process, right? They went through some kind of legal process. If you listen to that, he did not say they went through illegal process. He said legal process. All right, so they didn't do anything wrong. If you go through a legal process to get something, there shouldn't be a problem. But the team that Slabe Sennay supports, they did something, they went through illegal process. And I will show you the evidence, the illegal process the guys went through. But Slabe Sennay just told us the people went through a legal process, and he said, we're complaining. If the people went through legal process, what are you complaining about it? They didn't do anything illegal. So the man said, the people went through a legal process, and they will pursue them. They filed their complaint to Wells Fargo already, even though he says it's a legal process. All right. Now listen to the bookman for Greene Cole Geleo that says that Greene should not listen to anybody. Yeah, you see, there are two types of battles. Okay, they got necessary and unnecessary battles. Okay, so the battle that Slabe Sennay is waging is not a battle of economic salvation for our people. It's not a battle of giving students scholarship. All right, it's not a battle of development. It's the battle of greed, right? The battle of money, just to get money, all right? The guys practically empty our account, all right? And the board of directors, they did something just to secure that little one that left. That little that they left in the account, they said, we'll fight the battle to get our money back. Right? It's not, the money is not from the pocket, it's not from the pocket of Slabe Sennay. It's a group money. But certain group of people, certain elements, few elements, they should enjoy the money. And so that's the battle Slabe Sennay is waging right now. He's not waging a battle of unity. No, he's not. He said that's not a battle he wants. The people did that. The elders, they waged the battle of unity. He said, I'm not listening to you guys. The Grand General Association president waged the battle of unity. The Slabe said, I'm not listening to that guy. Honorable Zaza waged the battle of peace and unity. He said, I'm not listening to that man. Superintendent of Grand General waged the battle of unity. Slabe said, no, I'm not listening to that. The concerned members, they waged the battle of unity. Slabe said, hell no. And so the battle that Slabe Sennay, he said, we are in it for a long haul. Okay? So that long haul, instead of doing something, that long haul, we can use that long haul to improve the condition of our people. No, but that is not important to Slabe Sennay and Greene Cole Geleo. It's just fighting frivolous, unnecessary battles. That's what they are. So that's the misapplication of knowledge. The man is not wise. A wise man would not turn his back on his people and fighting wars in America battle. To call it. Look at the choice of words. That tells you they are not using friendly language. It's battle. They won't fight. Now all they are venting for the past 3 years, Greene Cole Geleo became president of the United States Association is ever battle. The language has not been friendly. It's 0 degree tolerance, or the lion is in the cage. The hurricane is coming to wipe people away, wipe your sleeve, or roll your sleeves. That's how the language the guys include. That's what they do. And so it continues. Well, listen to Slabe Sennay. I was very, very sad yesterday. I was dejected when I heard the brother say this. And the people over there don't understand the message man is putting Greene in. There is something they call appeal to emotion, and that's exactly what Slabe Sennay is doing over there. And it's terrible. All right, that's what demigods are. Demigods. That's what they do. The demigods are those that, I mean, they're mini gods. Okay, so they don't appeal to people reasoning. They don't give you evidence of what they are saying. They just appeal to your emotion, especially people that are not on the same level with them educationally, right? So they appeal to the sentiment of the people. So Slabe Sennay is literally entering the old heads, the old people heads over the people over there. Instead of doing something, use your words properly to bring the union together. The man is doing it. You see the people reaction, that's what demigod. So he knows already, he did crowd management. Okay, so he knows how crowd certain population look at the audience. They call it audience identification. Know your audience, right? So looking at the level of the audience, Slabe Sennay say, you know what? I will use rhetoric. I will appeal to the emotion of the people so that I can arouse them. That's what he's doing over there. That's a tactic. All right, so Slabe Sennay just this before who Greene Geleo is. It's a turtle. He said, what he said? He said Greene Geleo is a turtle. He does nothing, he sits around. That's why he's saying other words. Just that's a fancy way of saying the man just a do nothing is a man. Turtle. You know, turtle, you can just sit down somewhere, it's just there. It's just moving until you pull something on the back. All right. So that the total that worked for the past 3 years, we haven't gotten anything for our people back home. We all got a total. Okay, the total it does nothing. It just sits around. That's why it sits in the shell. All right. So the guys who are closer to Greene, they are defining the man for it's just Greene are total. We have to put fire on the man back. And when he gets on fire now, then he does things because when you are hot, it's like you are not comfortable. So when somebody puts fire on your back, you are not thinking rationally. You're just doing anything. You are going every direction. And that's what Greene is facing right now. Because that total, so they put the whole fire stuff on the guy back, and the guy is not thinking properly. So he goes in every direction. It's hot for him. Yes. Do you think the throttle wants to move over there? But you put the fire, the thing is burning. And so it does things run on it all over the place. And that's what's happening to Greene right now in the throttle. We have a throttle in power. According to Slabe Sennay, is not according to me. So this throttle has held the progress of our people for over 3 years. It's got a throttle, not me. Only interpreting. You see, and that's the kind of lies I don't like. When people lie like this, it pisses me off. Slabe Sennay goes over there and lie to the people who should have gotten the peace on silver platter, but they didn't listen to him. Who didn't listen? Who didn't listen? It was you, Slabe Sennay. It was you that pushed Greene for Greene to refuse to listen to all the people I just named when I started. He didn't listen to the superintendent of Grand Jury, the president of Grand Jury. He didn't listen to the elders. He didn't listen to the council members. He didn't listen to the queen. He didn't listen to the representative of electoral district number 3, and so on and so forth. Who did not listen? And he said they did not listen. Why lie to the people? Lying is dishonorable. You can't do that. You can go to the people and lie. There were you guys that defied practically, including the Attorney General. You Slabe Sennay about to say right now on the same audio. But he turns around and says other people they don't want peace on silver platter. He doesn't want it. But again, it's elementary reverse psychology. All right? Instead of taking blame for your action, you put it on another man. So that's what Slabe Sennay is doing right now. He's trying to demonize the board of directors. They're listening to practically all the people that I just named. They honor their advice because they want a peace. Slabe Sennay say you want a peace on silver platter. All the people brought in and say, you know, Greene, take everything. They gave everything to him on silver platter. Slabe Sennay said, don't listen to those people. Slabe Sennay went to a Greene Cole Geleo convention, association convention in Minnesota, and he said, well, the people didn't listen. The peace which were gotten on silver platter, and the people he did not listen. He did not advise Greene to listen. But he pointing accusatory finger at other people. These are the kind of lies I don't like. The brother is a pathological lie to go to the people over there and tell them nobody listen. You did not listen. Greene did not listen. All of you over there, you are a bunch of recalcitrant people, stubborn people. You don't listen to anybody. And you demonstrate that your audio. But yes, still you're pointing finger at people. Oh, in the era of Dr. Yapoda, nobody gonna do elementary reverse psychology. No, I'm not gonna allow you to go free with that. The day of using rhetoric to make other people look demons or to be the demons and you deify yourself, those days are over. I'm here to debunk you guys. Why would you lie to the people like that? You want to test the judiciary system in the US. Listen to what the man just said, right? these same people, they have been bragging and taking credit for the Nexus quarter, right? But Slabe Sennay just told us, since Greene became president of our union, that now you're about to undertake project on the Greene Cole Geleo convention. That's why now you're about to undertake his own project. The mayor has not undertaken any project, but they have been taking credit for the Nexus quarter. Instead of giving the credit to the person to whom it belongs, they take credit for it. This is the building, the band celebrating all over the place. But the project man, Slabe Sennay is the project man for Greene Cole Geleo. He said, this is not Greene Cole Geleo project. No, it's not his idea. Slabe Sennay just told all that clean. But then they have been breaking all over the place. Oh, we build a Nexus quarter, we this, that. But the man that planning your project is telling you, no, this is not Greene Cole Geleo project. No, it says that. Give it to Obaku. This is Obaku's idea. It belongs to Obaku. He started. All Greene did was to go dedicate it. That's it. Because everything was done. So Slabe Sennay is confessing. You see, when you are emotional, these are things that happen. That's why they call gap. All right? Where you politicians accidentally say the truth. And that's what Slabe Sennay is doing here. He confessing that he made Greene Cole Geleo for the past 3 years as president of the United States Association. He has done nothing. He said, now I'm about to undertake project. Okay? I'm not saying it. I just repeated what Slabe Sennay said. Let's listen to the brother. It was a horrible speech. I was listening to him, and the people are clapping.
And so when he started, we agreed. And we saw him, I agreed.
For 3 years. For 3 years, in other words, Slabe Sennay said, for 3 years, the man did not do anything. All right? That's it. He making a confession, not me. You're interpreting it again. Yeah, right now, Slabe Sennay is, I mean, that's the argument you've been making, even when it comes to the Constitution, right? You say, no, forget the letter of the law. Just focus on the Holy Spirit of the law. So that's why he's doing here. He put it on the other side and say, you know what? Let us focus on the intent of the contract. No, don't focus on what is on the paper. No, don't pay attention. Don't look at the intent. What is the program? What is it intended for? That's all. All right. In other words, Slabe is going to school, right? Even though this is not school, I just give you an example. The intent of you writing your paper is to get A, to pass that, or if you're taking a class to pass that, that's the intent for you to pass that class. But you have to do certain things in order for you to pass that class. And what that means is you have to pass your test, you have to take quizzes and write your papers. You can't just write any paper and send it to the professor, and then they give you A. Slabe Sennay is saying, just send anything. Don't pay attention to what you write on the paper. Everything just do this Slabe Sennay. The purpose is you won't build Nexus quarter. Focus on the intent and not on what you put on the grammar, with everything just upside down. You got the wrong information on it. It doesn't matter. What matters is you don't want that building. That's it. Right? Don't follow the details on the contract. Those things, they are not important. And so the trivialize it. They say, oh, they don't put the dot over the I. Guess what, Slabe Sennay, if you go to school, you write a college paper, right? You don't put a dot over the I, the professor will take one from you. All right? Because they want you to be thorough and meticulous, to pay attention to detail. You are in training. All right? And so that professionalism from your college education, you have to transfer it on your job. You can't be sloppy on the job and just do anything and commit it. What if Slabe Sennay was in the position of the board of directors and they just saying sloppy stuff? Slabe Sennay will not take it. It's a disrespect to him. And all the guys, they were, okay, man, you have to notify all these errors. It's not a big deal. Just go and correct it and bring it back to Slabe Sennay said 0 degree tolerance. We're not listening to those guys. And that's why Slabe Sennay said for 3 years, because they don't want to correct basic mistake that the guys instructed them to correct, they refuse to do that. They don't want to listen to anybody. And so, for 3 years, and the man now is coming and crying. He grammatical mistake. Yeah, go write paper and go pour all the grammar mistake and see what other people respect it or be on the paper. Yeah. Go send that to. So the disrespect is all over the place. They will say anything because they don't care, they don't respect the other people. So in writing, in speech, whatever you think about, they disrespect other people. Yes. Slabe Sennay, the word professionalism requires that when you are doing your work, do it properly. Okay. It's not all professional. It's a professional document you are preparing. So you can't ignore the details on the document. No. That is why the different, you have amateur, you have neophyte, and different, and you have professional. So when professionals are doing your work, it's different from the neophyte, the greenhorn. You see that they both people. So they go there and go in the old man's heads, you know, they do this thing. And I am here to analyze both people, what they will say to our people. I will break it down to you. How terrible these guys are. They wrong to use their education. If you listen to him, he said the board is there to assist, to help, basically, the executive to achieve its goal, right? The board of directors were assisting, they were helping the president. They said, sir, you get your paper to somebody to read it. And that's how it's looking. So the executive will do the work and they send it to the board and say, oh, look at it. The guy looked at the document and said, oh, sir, we notice X, Y, Z, don't correct the errors and resubmit the document. They said, no. Why the board told them that? Okay, why did you submit the document? You don't want the guys to get their opinion? Did you just take anything you send to them? Then why are you working? Why you want the people to help you? You just said they are your helper. They are the helper to the executive. And so when they gave the advice, you gotta listen. You are helping, the guys helping you. You see, so I'm trying to know what Slabe Sennay was going with a logic yesterday. But you know, if the woman is Jewish, so you got to show, you know, a master's degree to the people now. So you're talking about typographical and grammatic. And then the people are, yeah. So the best speaking people. They're not listening to the wrong thing that he's saying. I will tell you. Yeah, he repeat again, the man is taught up. Then he say, man is not proactive. You know, man, just sitting down and just there, and just watching the show. You know, the man was just instructing Greene yesterday over there, and Greene was just sitting there and laughing. I said, look at the guy. Your both man instructing you and throw you under the bus, and you don't know. And you are saying, the man are taught up, the man is not proactive, he's just sitting around. And Slabe Sennay is the one that pushing him. Get him, man, you're sitting around too much. And when the people gave the advice to the man who's sitting around, he said, don't listen to the people. Why the people tell you to correct that document? Man, let's go ahead. Don't listen to the people. That's the kind of people we got. Wrong on educating, using the wrong education of the application of the education. Listen, you see the message they play are hard. The things that are put in place. Listen to a choice of words. He says, strangulate. He wants to strangulate your own brothers and sisters. These are not his enemies, right? His own brothers and sisters, both of Jawid are the man, own friend, but he wants to strangulate the man. So you see, not everybody who is your friend is actually your friend. They will come in your face and say, oh yeah, I'm a friend of yours. But the person has another plan. Malevolent, bad plan for you. So the man is trying to strangulate the board of directors so that he can do anything they want to do. That's it. Strangulation. You're choking the person can't breathe. That's what it meant. So he said, you told Greene, the plan you put Greene, you listen to a plan. To strangulate brothers and sisters. To strangulate the work of the United States Association so that we can just listen to Greene. When Greene wants money, you want to go to the bro, you go to the account and take the money. That was the scheme that establishment was putting in place by the UN. You say, man, they not listen to him. And that's why we are here today. All right? Listen. Now listen to your both men. All right. You saying that because of Greene, quiet too. Another B word, the quiet too, mean the man quiet. Just sitting there. You just talk. Just sitting there. Quiet too. Still be both to the woman. They don't understand the words now. When just speak about it because but now we have a long and arduous and tedious and abstruse journey ahead. We only this one, Greene, saying you've been delayed. I'm on stage now. I am in front of everything. This one, you right now, you just the figurehead. I'm the mean man now. The battle just started. We'll fight. The 3 years or 4 years that we wasted, that's not enough. No. The real battle is about to start now, according to Slabe Sennay. All right? So let's again, if I'm misinterpreting anything, you tell me, but I'm repeating what he's saying in different words. That's it. It's the same thing I'm saying. We are in it for the long haul. And he's not talking about progress, he's talking about court, going to court, right? It's not development, no. He's not saying, oh, we'll get scholarship to students. No, we're going to court and we are in it. You are in the board of directors. You'll be strong because we are bringing hurricane. Because Greene saying he's a hurricane, right? He's the lion. So the lion and the hurricane, when they combine, guess what will happen? The hurricane can blow things away. The lion can just jump on the neck of other animals when you're hungry. That's what coming to us. All right? So get ready. Brace yourself. That's not business talking will not mean you. Yeah, so he said we have no intention to divide the Sarpo Association. Okay. Who on this platform believes that? Tell me one person. You just come and say, I believe me. Who's on the platform believe us that we have no intention? If you have no intentions, why did you disagree with the peace agenda of the superintendent of Grand General County, the president of the Grand General Association in America, the representative of Electoral District Number 3 Sarpo County, the members, the concerned members of the United States Association, the women of the United States Association, the queen of the United States Association, the elders of the United States. If you have no intent of dividing the people, why you don't listen to the people? You see, the game is reverse psychology. The guy is on here. It's blame game. All right? They're trying to flip the script. But it would not happen when I'm around. You will not lie to the people. You will not lie on anybody with reverse psychology. No. Slabe Sennay intent is to divide the people. That's why you refuse all the overture from the people. Yes. That's the deduction we can make. If people bring, they didn't fight you, they gave you everything and say, everything that you wanted, that you said the board took from you, we restore everything, and you rejected all of that. And you said the intent, our intent is for peace. That's a bloody and pathological lie. The man is for division. There you have it. I said this, I'll play that again. And you heard what somebody said at the back. They said, oh, because they know that that decision was wrong. I will play that again. Slabe Sennay telling the people that will receive a communication from the Attorney General of the state. They are told Greene Geleo, let's go ahead with the program. Don't listen to that man. He's a stupid man. Don't listen. Let me play that again. I'll play again. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it all the way back so you can hear what he's saying. All right, that's Slabe Sennay telling you. The Attorney General of the state of Minnesota, they received a communication letter from them to stop the program. And Slabe Sennay said, no, don't listen to that. Greene Cole Geleo was going ahead with that program. And so, again, the choice of words are just so dictatorial. He said, because we defy the people, I know we're going to court. And so he said, I am demanding the General Assembly to give us the money. He said, I'm asking you. He said, please give us. He said, I am demanding you. He's not asking now. Slabe Sennay is a totalitarian. He's a tyrant, he's a dictator. And that's why you see the problem in the union. You just see it. The engineer is out. Slabe Sennay is one of the guys, the architects of the problem in the union. All right? And so you will hear him, and that's the portion I wanted to hear. Slabe Sennay is the man now. You're ready to go to court to squander your resources. Instead of using it on the people, he is demanding the people, the members of Greene Cole Geleo Association in Minnesota, demanding them so that they can get a support to him, so that they can go waste money in court. The lawyers, they are doing wonderful in the U.S. You see the cars those guys drive. They live in mansions. But Slabe Sennay, the wise man for Greene, said, you know what? Let's get our money to the white people. Let's give it to them. It ain't the money that doesn't belong to our people. No, let's give it to the people. You see, that's how stupid we are. Some of us, not everybody. This is stupidity on steroids. You spend money and you turn your back on the poor people. And you call yourself educated man. We're fighting. We fought. Slabe Sennay, if you have forgotten, the people fought in Liberia for 14 years. They launched a stupid war in the country, and over 15,000 or 14,000 people were murdered. I didn't say kill, I said murder. There's a difference between the two words. When you murder, you kill innocent people. That's murder. Okay? When the soldiers, they go to war, they kill. They go to war, you know, so the other soldier won't kill the other man, so it's not a murder. If somebody comes to your house and they want to burst into your house and come and harm you, you can defend and say it's not a murder. If you kill the person who wants to rob you, or you do something, it's not kill, it's not murder, it's killing. Okay, so Slabe Sennay, the people launched the nonsense, the macabre war in Liberia. Innocent people died. Our brothers and sisters, some of them, they are called Zogos and Zogis in Liberia. But that is not enough. The mentality has been transported to the US. We shouldn't do something. Let's get the money. Let's fight. Let's get the money to the white people. Yeah, let it enjoy. No, that's fine, man. The money. Let people enjoy the money. Let people suffer in Liberia. We are in there for long haul. We spend our money. After all, we finish taking the money from the account, so we are solid. We're good. We can do anything with your money. It's for the lawyer. All right, that's your boat man. That's everything right there. I'll go to something else. I just wanted to hear that part of it. I just want to do a little analysis too, and that's why I play the video. All right. Okay, this one, I don't want to take too long, but I was listening to the speeches yesterday, the deliberation. And if you get time, just go and listen to it yourself, or just jog your memory a little bit. The former president, or if you like, the president of the Greene Cole Geleo Association in Minnesota, this man right here. All right, Greene Cole Geleo. Yesterday, I was listening to him, and he was making a case why he did not give first student scholarship for 3 years. You don't understand Slabe Sennay just towards for 3 years that now Greene about to honor the project of the school. Okay, he just told us that. And Greene was justifying why he did not give the scholarship to the 12 students. Right? And the reason he gave is nothing else but ESOTERIC, nothing else. Nothing else. Greene Cole Geleo cannot sit down and listen to other people, but all he does is play blame game. ESOTERIC, that's why he didn't get it. The people approved the stuff already. For Greene to implement it, the same way he refused to implement the $10,000 COVID, they gain the money already. All you have to do is put in program and send it to the people. The man playing the blame game. The people gave you everything. Let me borrow Slabe Sennay word. Silver platter. They gave it to you already. All you have to do is implement it. The man throwing in pointing finger at ESOTERIC, who is not in charge of that. Yeah. So Greene Cole Geleo did not give the students scholarship according to him because of ESOTERIC. And what ESOTERIC did, he didn't tell us. All right, he did not tell us. I mean, maybe he said something, maybe I missed it. Oh, he said ESOTERIC were asking a lot of questions. We were very technical. For example, they brought, you have to understand, 2018 in Pennsylvania Convention, that's when the resolution was approved by the General Assembly for 12 students to be given scholarship. And they gave the names of the student everything, right? The names of the student, they were given everything. We selected the people. The man took the contract back and started replacing some of those people. So now when he submitted the contract, because we play the lottery in the building, right? We play the lottery, they put the people in the bucket, and then whoever is picked from whatever section, that our student will be qualified. The man went to work and started replacing people. And so the board of directors, the guys start questioning this year. We didn't agree on the person. What happened? Again, the guys don't listen. The first thing they did, instead of 12, the first thing, why the people approve the money, everything? They said 12 students, the plan the man submitted to the people. A plan Greene Cole Geleo submitted. Instead of 12, he submitted 6 students. All right? Instead of 12, it's 6. Instead of 7, why you didn't give the 12 students the scholarship? What happened? Why you only send 6? He said, oh, because the government now, they have tuition-free education now in the country, and that will have reduced it. Okay, what you will do with the rest of the money then? He can't explain. Okay, so when we agree on something, Greene does their own thing, but they shouldn't question him. Okay, they shouldn't question him. There is a problem. Everything must go his way. We as a body, we agreed, give 12 student scholarship. That's what we do. We will give you the money, we approve the money, everything. Or the board of directors will approve the money. You go to where they say you prepare the document, and then you reduce them from 12 to 6. And you say the people should not ask you questions. And so the blame game that what Greene was playing yesterday. ESOTERIC. You see? If you don't have leadership skills, this is what happens. You know. Imagine Obama facing these Republicans, top educated guys. For Greene era will be so they say your lunch. Don't listen to anybody. The man cannot even talk to his brothers and sisters in the same community. But he blaming other people. Failure of leadership, the man failed. And so you went over there to a Greene Cole Geleo association and you tried. All right, I agree yesterday. I just want to bring up, if you get time, just go listen to it. I don't want to take all your time. I got other things to do too. I don't want to play other videos. All right, let's go. This one, let's go to the next one here. Let's go to the next one. But before I do this, let me take a quick break here. Let me get some little break here, please. Let me have some rest. I'll be by in a few seconds. Okay. The people lie to us, so I'll play that music again. They lie. And nobody gonna lie to me when I'm listening and pay attention. Nothing wrong with me. You can't lie to me. They lie.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go. People fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lies, we tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to beat? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not corrupt. No one to trust. My people don't want to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. They lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not corrupt.
Yeah, we are tired. We are sick of their lies. Welcome back to the Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora with esoteric commentary from Prospect, Pennsylvania, and these United States of America. All right, so we are tired with the lies and the deceit, the certainty, the anarcho-system, the just lying and pointing finger at other people, putting out misinformation. Somebody used that word, you know, when I'm looking at the comments, I think Milton Sugar. That's right, misinformation, disinformation. Lie to the people, basically. That's what they do. And I'm here to debunk the lies. Let's get to my agenda here. We're getting there. I know there's something major here that you want to hear. You don't want to go because my repetition is on the line. And I have the right to protect the reputation of other people. And so that is why when I don't just post something on Facebook without the evidence. And so I posted numbers the other day, and people are coming and just without thinking about it, say, you know what? This guy is the sage, the wise man from the people of from the people of Sino County or from Sino County. The wise man from Sino, or should I say, a wise man from two counties, Ranger and Sino County. I give them information instead of sitting by and doing some analysis and call that's how you put it up. But you can't abruptly, impetuously write under my post as though you are just dealing with an idiot. I'm not. You call me a sagacious Homo sapien. You call me esoteric, understood by the chosen few. If you don't understand me, if you are in the chosen few, you don't understand me. Yeah, I don't choose the chosen few. You choose yourself based on the way you do things. All right, let's get to what I want to talk about. This one I call comparative analysis. Looking at the leadership composition of the family reunion in Minnesota and the USAA's national convention held in Jacksonville, Florida. Right? And if you notice, I put that family reunion in quote because it's not original to me, right? Somebody used it. All right. So comparative analysis looking at the leadership composition of the family reunion in Minnesota and the USAA's national convention held in Jacksonville, Florida. All right. When we went to Florida, we meaning here the union, all right? The union. The chapters of the union, all of them, as a matter of fact, in Florida, new chapter was created. The New York chapter, the guys are now. They want to have their own chapter. So from 6 now we have 7. It's just the official document we have to put together now to make that document, that union, that chapter official. And the President Myers and the team, we are working on that. We're working with the board of directors to make that chapter legitimate official. And so when the people trooped to Florida, I mean, people that we are not seeing, states that we have not seen before, they came Georgia, and people coming from representation from all over the place. And the reason was a protest against the behavior of the former president, Mr. Geleo. That's what they say we have to send a strong message to the guy that we are not in favor of the wrong thing he has been doing for 3 years and he has done nothing for us. And now he's waiting to have established Greene Cole Geleo Association before he does something for us. And by the way, he's not using his own money, it's our money that he stole from our account. That's why he's about to use now for Greene Cole Geleo Association. But his project man said we are in a long legal battle. So by the time we finish fighting the legal battle, the money they stole, they're going to the white people. All right. So I don't know, but anyway, that's it. So after the legal battle now, then it will generate some money again, and all of that. So we are comparing. I want to compare the composition. When I say the composition, I'm talking about the members or the officials of the Greene Cole Geleo Association in Minnesota and the leadership of the United States Association in America. All right. So I want to focus on right now on the Greene Cole Geleo. Let me just do a little quick run through, right? Let me do a quick run through here for the legitimate leadership of the union, the United States Association. Let's start from the board because according to our constitution, in the absence of the General Assembly, the board is in charge. These are the board of directors of the United States Association. All right. This is depending on what you're looking at, my authority. On my right, which will be your left, I think, depending on what you're fixing. So my authority is the guy on the right hand side. He's from the state of North Dakota. Okay. We got Milton Shigwin. He represents the state of Minnesota. We got Boto Jawi. He's from the Delaware Valley chapter. The Delaware Valley chapter comprises of 3 chapters: Maryland, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. We got Honorable Paula Sintali. He's from North Carolina. We got Peace Lajai. He's from the Delaware Valley chapter because you ought to understand Delaware is bigger. We got 3 chapters. And so Mr. John is one of the board members who, along with Boto, they're from the Delaware Valley chapter. And also we have another representative from Minnesota. And then we have from the state of Florida, we have the former president of our union, Obaku Yima, who turned a united organization to a Greene Cole Geleo, and Greene Cole Geleo divided it. Okay, that's this. So when you see the representation is from all over the place, right? It's not one family. It's not one family. It's all, it represents the image of the organization. Just that the board of directors say. The only problem I have with that, no female, but I can bring the guys. The people put the guidelines up and no female bar for it, so you can't blame the people. Somebody got to say, so someone want to hear the argument. Oh, they say all people, they've been on the board forever. Okay. The guys don't just go there, they don't just put themselves there. The people, the electoral commission will send the guidelines out, they will tell you the fees, the qualification, send your application. I mean, that's why I brought this man, Mr. Kula. Jay Kula, he's from Minnesota, he's a new man on the board right now, he applied. And the people took one old board member out and replaced it. You know, but people don't come, they stay by and they complain, oh, they say guys over and over, but the guys are serving you. They don't want to be like you. You're sitting by and just throwing your finger, but you don't want to participate. You're scared to pay $200 for both fees, but then you want to blame people. Anyway, so I just show you the board of directors, right? Let me show you. This is the president, Madam Francess Myers of our union. I see from the Jacksonville area. Okay. This is let me see. Hopefully I need to get pictures down. The vice president. But I know the vice president, the gentleman with the quote behind him is Mane. Mane is from the single. You gotta understand the Sarpo tribe of the language comprises of 3 sections, all right? And so you have the 6th section, Kaba de Putu, Weja, and you can go and name all of them. So he's the guy beyond the vice president for Francess Myers from the single section. Okay, because we want to have representation for all over the place. We don't want to make it one-sided. All right. And that's how you put that esoteric. The people buy. That's how you put that. It's from Nigeria and Sano County. It's a dual citizen. All right. We have the Agnes Blad is from also the Jacksonville. Okay. All right, and we have yeah, I'm trying to find a photo, but unfortunately, so I can show the pictures, but yeah, I will go through a long process. But so the members, the officials, they are eclectic. In other words, they're from all over the place, not just one side. Now, Agnes Valley, Agnes Glad, Dr. You put that at the executive, right? Now, let's go to the Greene Cole Geleo Association in Americas, right? The leadership. The people that they put in power yesterday. I don't have the picture. I don't have the time to do all of that, but I'll just show you some of them. All right? Greene Cole Geleo, again, is the president by acclamation. The member you turn us, and the reason you're doing it is teaching us. Now, you know, when you eat the people food, you know, like when we're picking and buying the video, when you go, you know, you teach the people that way, you know. So you eat our money and teaching you and put it turn us out. You know, basically that's what the Greene Geleo doing. So Greene Geleo by acclamation. Nobody, there was no election yesterday. Okay, they have Mother Fanny Nani Bates. They say she was going against the president, the former president Greene Cole Geleo, right? And but if you look at it, they didn't show all the team of Mother Fanny Bates. They don't tell who the vice president is, who the secretary is, and the people that are running on a ticket. Nothing. They show off Green, the people that are running on Green ticket. All right, you can only certify one person to run against somebody, and so they did that they were trying to mimic or replicate or imitate what we did in Florida, right? That's the same thing. But the guys don't know what they are doing. They forgot to know that the people that conducted the election in Florida, they are professional people. Those are professionals. Reverend Jackson Camo, you have several degree guy, own church and stuff like that. Penton, the guy's computer engineer. I mean, you can go on stand there. I mean, the guys, they knew exactly what they were doing. So the guys, they got those guys, I don't know what they were doing, so they want to fool us. I mean, I'm not saying I can be fooled, but you have to be sophisticated enough for me to not perforate your scheme. I can see through some of those things that you're doing. You know, and so they put that scheme together. They have all the holes in it already. You can see through it that it's a facade. You know, a facade is a front. You know, you pretend. And so that's what they're doing. So they get the old Green was elected on web ballot. Man was elected on web ballot. All right, that's a web ballot election yesterday. Okay, the same thing he had in Florida. The same thing he had in North Carolina, for which he didn't want to come to Florida because he doesn't want to get a challenge. You know, so they just did a charade yesterday. They did a little scheme, and they say there was no election. They didn't tell the statistics. With the Florida convention, the guys went and announced the results, how many votes each person garnered in the election. They did all of that. Did you see that yesterday? No, they can't tell the secretary for the election commission, saying inboxing yesterday. Oh, send me the statistics in the election. I haven't heard from him. All right. And so the thing we are, I mean, we are gullible people. We are not gullible. We are not credulous. We are incredulous. We are critical thinkers. We think about things, okay? Not in a negative way, but in a positive way, okay? So now let's name the official yesterday who told you the eclectic team of the national administration from all over the place, right? Now, the official of the Greene Cole Geleo Association in Minnesota is a again, we want to decipher, we want to tell which group is a family. I mean, I'm not saying we are all family, I agree. But which one actually represents a family? All right? So let's look at Green Team yesterday. So the board of directors, all right, for Greene Cole Geleo Association is the chair for that board is called Madam Kamala Ross, or you tell Madam Kamala Shibe, all right, Madam Shibe. She's the chairman of the board of directors. Shibe. Pay attention. They say they call the Florida Convention Family Reunion, right? Okay. So we want to see which one is actually family reunion. Or which one is family organization. All right, it's a family dynasty, family hegemony, domination. It's a family, right? But you see the thing about the family, they got people that are sitting outside of bars. Great men like Milton Sugar, he doesn't go with the flow. The other day, who are executive VP, I love the guy. He will ask him the tough questions. And that's, you see, it makes you strong, the ability to go through the questioning. And I mean, it makes you strong about really asking tough questions. That's and they were grilling the chairman of the board of directors, the great Francess Myers, very good. That's the mayor, that kind of mayor I like to wear with. That's somebody just say yes. Everybody will say, that's my mayor. I love Milton. You know. And so Madam Ross, Kamala Ross Shibe, she's the chairman of the board. All right. The queen of the Greene Cole Geleo Association. All right. They also announced her today is Leah Beatrice Shibe. Okay. We have I told you the board chairman already, the chair lady, Joyce Shibe. She's the chair lady. Okay. I told you the queen already, Beatrice Shibe. We have the publicity chairman, Samuel Shibe. We have the treasurer, Darius Muhen, who is the brother-in-law to the Shibe. We have the director of education, who is also married to the Shibe. We have the secretary for the election commission, who is Kuya Sion's son, is also the family. We have here the stepson, right? Actually, we also have here chairman of the election commission, President Connie, she's a cousin of the Shibe. We have the Dave Pooley, who is also, he's the vice president for Greene Cole Geleo, he's also the cousin of the Shibe. We have Mr. Andrew Stewart, is also a cousin of the Shibe. We have Carla Shibe herself, she was the membership committee chairman and all of that. So it's all family I just named, right? But then they turn around and say, oh, the reunion, family reunion in Florida. But you can see one family dominating the whole administration of Greene Cole Geleo. Now the fundamental question is why? Nobody, the other families, the other people in the union, when you say United Sarpo Association, no other family, where are the Carlos? Where are the Bordeaux? Where are the Jalas? Where are the Yuma? I mean, where are the Jawis? I mean, we can go on where are they? It's all about ship back. Okay, so it's not. I don't think the Greene Cole Geleo Association. We should say the Shipback Association in Minnesota. That's it, because the whole leadership is all shipback. So the guys want to tell me nobody besides the shipback competent to occupy in the position. The family, nobody. Okay, but then the rather they will point finger at other people. You're doing practically everything wrong. The woman you made co-chair for the so-called election commission, Madam Carla, she was around the Geleo administration. She was the membership committee chair. I think she got the same position again. You see, they didn't take it from home. So it's all about the shipments. But then this is what we call family reunion. It's a family organization because the whole hierarchy is dominated by one family. All right? It's a family. Greene Cole Geleo is the only stream here I can see so far. And I don't know whether the team is a Warby. I try to follow the whole thing, but it's a waste of time. You know, because everything is just practically wrong. When we went to Florida, they call the chapters. Before you start, you have to have what they call quorum. Okay? They didn't do that because the people only Minnesota and North Dakota, Iowa, and the only people are represented. So they'll be bound as hard. So the job, the former president here, the president for Iowa come and speak. You can't open the convention of the United States Association without doing roll call. You have to do a roll call. But the guys don't know what they are doing because all the conventions we've been having on the green, the people that are planning are the very people that are fighting. And people that are there, everything. The guys don't know what they're doing. They don't know. It's a guesswork, and that's why they even waited for the National Convention of the United States Association to go before, so they can copy what we did. See? That's what they are doing. It's the whole thing about they try to mimic, they try to plagiarize, that they mess everything up. Yes. So I just try to give you that comparative analysis. So when somebody say, "Oh, family reunion," you know what the family reunion actually is right now. It's a just association in Minnesota. The family reunion there. Okay. All right. Let's go to the breaking news here. That's a major one. I think all of you are waiting for today. The major one. The major one that you all have been waiting on tonight, or this evening, or this afternoon, whatever the time is on your side. This is a major one, and that's what this show is all about today. So you got to share right now. It's a breaking news coming. All right, our bro will give you the breaking news right now. We're about to give you the evidence so you can see it. That we don't just make things up. So you got to share so that people can see the evidence of the stealing that went on, the pillaging, the looting of our bank account. That's the time now you're about to see the evidence. So let's go to the breaking news section here. Let's go to our breaking news room here so we can give you the breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora with Dark Side to the Esoteric. All right, so right now we call the breaking news, we call the corruption triumvirate. Corruption triumvirate. former national president Greene Cole Geleo, Darius Muhen, and Ortega Swen loot Sarpo people bank accounts. I say accounts, okay? Corruption triumvirate. Okay, that's a fancy word. Triumvirate is a government of three rulers. You see the beginning word is try. So it's three. Triumvirate. The government, excuse me, the government of three rulers. If you listen to me, I'm choosing my word carefully. I didn't say government of three leaders. I say rulers. So a ruler is different from a leader. Two different words, okay? A leader is somebody who listens to the people. He makes decisions based on what the people want. A ruler decrees. The man will issue fiat. He will tell you, say, if you listen to Slabe Sennay, he will say, we are demanding you to give us the money. That's how a ruler rules. It's not about opinion. They don't get time for your opinion. They don't get time to listen to the people. So we have the corruption triumvirate in the former administration. Right now it's called Greene Cole Geleo Association in Minnesota. So the corruption triumvirate, the three men, the three rulers of the Greene Cole Geleo Association, they looted our account. They went into, when I say loot, you know, when people go there, they just take stuff. The things that don't belong to them, they just carry them, load them in and they run with them. They go with it. It's looting on that Pamela would say on an industrial scale. All right, industrial scale. It's a looting on an epic level. Now what went on? United States Association. The guys practically went on looting spree in their account. Money that does not belong to them. They say, you know what? We are the triumvirate. We are the three rulers. So we don't listen to anybody. We do our own thing. So let me show you the memo of the members of the triumvirate, the corruption triumvirate. Or if you want, you replace the word corruption or triumvirate with cabal. It's a secret group. Corruption cabal. You can also say that. All right. So here are the guys. They heard about Mr. Geleo. You know, the man TCO again, you know, put a tongue outside. He air our money and he TCO and put a tongue out. All right. He is the head of the corruption triumvirate. Now, why is he part of the team? Because he is secretary to the account. His name is on the account, right? That's the president of the corruption triumvirate, Greene Cole Geleo. The financial secretary is Ortega Swen or Jabba Swen, right? He is the financial secretary for the corruption triumvirate, all right? That's it. So that's the man. That's the people. Why is he part of that? Because he is secretary to the account, the financial secretary. The third man in command of the corruption triumvirate is Darius Muhen. Darius Muhen is the treasurer. He is secretary to the account. Those are the three people that have access to our account. All right, look at the three people. Those are the three people that have access to our account. So when money is taken from our account, the first suspects will be the guys. Because in America, you can't take money from the account when your name is not on the bank. Will not allow you to do that. Your name got to be, you have to be secretary to that account before they give you access to that bank information or that account information. And so the guys, again, they are triumvirate. They are a government of rulers, of totalitarian, of despots, of tyrants, of dictatorial elements and stuff of that nation, monocrats, and you can go on. That's the government. They are dictators. And so when the conflict was precipitated by the head of the corruption triumvirate, Greene Cole Geleo, due to his failure to listen to others, he started a conflict. The board of directors are trying to professionally engage them. They refuse to listen to them. The elders came in and intervened and said, okay, let's protocol due. They didn't listen to them. The other people, I just named all those people. And the reason why these guys were refusing is because of the money. The whole debate here is not about our people. It's not about the interest of our people. It's about the interest of the triumphalists. They want the money. It's all about money. That's it. And that is why Darius Muhen is still now the treasurer still. Ortega still the financial secretary for Greene, because they want to have access to the account 24/7. They are the triumvirate. They can't go away. You can't move there, no. And they want the people that know how to manage money. Okay? And the great people. So they brought back Darius. Darius was the treasurer under Obaku. He came to Greene Cole Geleo. Obaku did 2 terms. And the reason he did not mess with the account is because Obaku was a financial expert. He doesn't play around. You know, so Greene is financially ignorant. You know, so Darius, you know, he takes charge of the account. He and Ortega is in accounting, I understand. You know, so they play with the figurehead. You know, whatever they tell you, that what goes. You know. And so the guys were in our account. So when the conflict started, the guys, they started pushing back on practically everything because it was about the money. All right. The guys started first with, I mean, I can't give you the history of everything, but I'll just give you a synopsis, a summary of the money, the corruption that carry on. It started on, again, Greene Cole Geleo administration, his body with Robert Tuba. They went in our account in Minnesota according to the Constitution. Before you take money, or the chapter or the national leader cannot take anything above 500. But we went to North Dakota, they changed that whole rule. They say, you know what, before you even take a down, you have to send a voucher to the board of directors. They got to approve it. When they don't approve it in 2 weeks, then you can take the money. And that was the new rule. So first, the guys went against the initial rule that says that you can only pay 500, you can't pay anything above 500. Anything above 500 requires the board approval. Greene wanted to go to Liberia. He sent 12,000 budget to the board of directors. And the guy said, no, Obaku went there, we gave him $3,000. We can't give you $12,000. So they gave him $3,000. They said, that's not enough. The guys next. So the supporters, they went on Facebook and insulted the board of directors for giving Greene $3,000. Robert Tuba, then the president of the Minnesota chapter, he got angry. He went in the account and took additional $3,000, blew and gave it to Greene against the Constitution. Okay. And on top of that, the chapter members, they say, you know what, Robert Tuba said, you're going to our people, our children in SINOE, they need some back to school material, take $500 from our account and buy back to school supplies, copy books and stuff like for our children. They went there, the money they took, they ran the propaganda at the time. When the board get in for Greene the $3,000, Robert Tuba get $3,000 and $6,000. The guy said the money still not enough. They demonized the board of directors and run the propaganda, and the people in the union, they contributed all over. People are even contributed from South Africa and stuff like that to support Greene trade. We don't know the total amount up to now. The men did not marry. They went to Liberia, the $500 for the children's school store. The guy said the money, the guy not enough. So their car tire burst, so they had to buy car tire. They ate the money. They didn't buy copy book for the children. They can't do it. That's the genesis of the corruption. Right? At least financial corruption. So it came forward, fast forward, to after the, what you call it, the North Dakota Convention. The people went to North Dakota, they approved $30,000 for Ness's Quarter, the project for Obaku, according to Slabe Sennay. So they approved that $30,000. Nothing was approved for groundbreaking for Geleo to go to SINOE County. Nothing was approved for Greene to go dedicate project. Nothing to that effect. Okay, nothing. We came from North Dakota. The first thing Greene put on the table, he wants to go to Labrador to break ground. Okay, why, sir? Why you didn't bring down the table in North Dakota for us to discuss it? And you want to go to Labrador now to go break ground. Okay, Instead of going there, your vice president is in Liberia. But then Professor Gus Selitappin was in Liberia. So they say, okay, they'll tell Gus to do the work, to do the groundbreaking. He's on ground already. The guy said, no, I want to go there myself. I want to dance. So that people can put lapa on the floor and walk, you know, like Jesus entering Jerusalem. Forgetting to know after the people put that thing down, the people turn around and say, crucify him. And they put Jesus on the floor, they put a nail on you and nail him. Yes, you forget to know. So putting things down is not all to it. What you do for the people will protect you. Well, you want to put lapa down and say you're not listening to anybody. Greene still went to Liberia. And they did a groundbreaking dancing. Came back, the next quarter finished. Now for convention, the board asking to set an election commission. He said, no, we are in the middle of coronavirus. I'm not going to set an election commission. We are not going to convention. I'm not going to put anybody's lives in harm's way. I'm not doing that. After he said that, Greene Cole Geleo submit a budget to the board of directors. He wants $7,236.28 to go to Liberia. But sir, you just told us that we are in the middle of virus. Why you want to go dance and you go carry people to Liberia to Corona? It's not in Liberia, it's always a global pandemic, global disease. So why? So Greene submitted his budget. Before that, he took $2,500 and gave it to a family member. I'm not going to call me right now. $2,500 without sending budget to the board, nothing. You know that budget system was already approved. Okay. They took the $2,500 and donated a charity. All right. The board asking, he got vexed. He angry. What a report? Nothing. On top of that, the guy said, you know, I won't go to Liberia now. He sent a budget for the people talk, and then he reduced it to $7,200 and none of that. Okay. So he sent it, the board says, sir, right now we have leadership crisis. We are in the middle of the coronavirus and all of that. Let's try to settle the leadership issue and let it, the virus, let it go a bit, and then we can see what we can do. Greene said, you know what, to hell with all of you, I'm not going to listen to you guys. He sent the voucher, I can still remember, 4 o'clock. Then the board of directors, the chairman, after the emergency meeting, they reply. What are they have meeting on that? It's not important. Idea the board reply. So because the idea, when the resolution says, when the voucher is sent, they didn't say the board should meet and have deliberation and then reply. They say they must send a reply within the window 2 weeks. After that, then the man can take the money. Greene sent the voucher to the board of directors. 4 o'clock, the man replied 4:56 or so. Greene, they said, Greene, take the voucher back. We have some issue outstanding right now. Let's solve those issues, then we can talk about your voucher. Greene said, you know what, to hell with ESOTERIC. So he went and called teleconference, his members, his supporters, against the Constitution. The Constitution says the exclusive power is given to the board of directors to approve funds. All right? In the absence of the General Assembly, the board is in charge. The only time the members will approve money is at the National Convention. Because the Constitution says when the people are sitting in convention, all right? They don't say teleconference. Teleconference is not even mentioned in our Constitution. All right? No. So again, it is triumvirate. They are rulers. They don't listen to people. So the guys got Greene called a meeting of his supporters. And so you're born there, my $7,000 bill, I won't go to Liberia to go dance. After you had to say PLO said, we celebrate greedy leader, the people, the degree of the people we're celebrating. So the celebrators of the degree of Greene, they got on the teleconference and voted for Greene stuff. And they say it was approved by the General Assembly. No. Your Constitution defines General Assembly as people sitting in convention. Now the way we went to Florida, the way we went to North Dakota, the way we came to Pennsylvania and the other states. That's General Assembly as per the Constitution that Slabe Sennay didn't work on. Okay? But Slabe Sennay, those guys don't care if they don't respect their own words. They will just put it on paper and they do something different. You saw the guys doing the wrong thing. Slabe Sennay said, no. He said, no, sir, you told me to be the chairman of the Constitution Review Committee and we put these rules in place. Don't do that. Slabe Sennay said, go ahead. So the guys down the teleconference and voted. So even voted for Greene to do that on the teleconference. And that's how they went and looted. And they took that $7,000 from our account. Greene went to Liberia and danced. I mean, all the things, I'm not going to give you the whole history. The elder ended up being Greene, and listen, the other people ended up being Greene, and listen, everybody ended up being Greene, still went to Liberia. And you got to understand, by then his term was over already. Greene was elected 2017 Durham, North Carolina. 2020, the time was over. He went to Liberia 2021, okay, in March. So you're already outside the scope of the Constitution. The elder broker deal, he did not accept that deal, so that doesn't apply to him. He's not president anymore because the president, the elder said, okay, we broke our deal. The president remain president until we get to the convention. We said, no, I'm not taking that. So you're already outside the scope of the Constitution, and you're outside the scope of the elder's recommendation. Okay, so Greene still went there against the Constitution, against the expiration of the term. You still want to Liberia and went into the people account and took the money. He was in Liberia. The board said, okay, this is too much. We have bent down to this guy too much. So they just wrote it. They said, say you don't listen to all, you want to Liberia, we can't wait for you and come by again and take some money before we take action. So since you are not listening to everything, the recommendation from everybody, we can't put the people money in harm's way, because the people said, in the absence of the General Assembly, we should take care of their assets. All right, it's not you. You are just the administrator. We gave the instruction and you do something for the people. So we just sit back here for you to pillage and squander the people money, and then we'll go to the convention. The people asking, then we'll pull our hands, and we don't know what to say. We have to protect the interests of the people. And so they wrote the letter. They said, sir, we are sorry. The Constitution gave us the mandate to protect the people. They gave you 3 years. Your 3 years over, they gave us 4 years. All right. And so we are still covered by the Constitution. We have to protect the people assets. And so from today's date, as from the time of this communication, your time has expired. And so when you come by, make sure and turn all the documents in your possession over to the board of directors. The guy was in Liberia, they came by, they said they will fire the president, even though the Constitution already fired the president. All right, constitutionally, he was fired. Okay, the elders' recommendation is rejected, so you were fired, or you fire yourself from the recommendations of the elders. So nothing was prepared in the man. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief synopsis of that. Now, I'm about to give you the evidence now, but before the evidence, it must be presented in stages. So the chairman of the board of directors, you know, when you're writing a paper, you can tell you to cite sources, right? Research paper. You have to cite. You can just go to any source to Google. They will take you. They will give you the where you can go to retrieve credible information. Okay. So in our organization, the chairman of the board of directors, the huge, important authority that you can start to make your case stronger. Okay. The chairman is even powerful more than the board of the chairman, the president. So the message of what the report the chairman gave to the people is very important. That's a source, that's a credible source to start. So let's listen to the report of the chairman in Florida. I'm not playing the whole thing, but the major power he said, he talked about the successes and the challenges. Let's play that section of the statement. I'll give you all evidence.
Please permit us at this moment to share with you the state of our union.
Okay, so just to be clear, he's the former chairman of the board of directors, Mr. ESOTERIC. Just so we know, we have a new board member, board of chair right now, Ellison, Farley, or Tally. All right, so let's listen to the former chairman of the board.
USAA, our noble organization, we would like to clearly state that our union is at a crossroad. Yes. However, we work with our elders, concerned members of the union, to resolve what we consider as a problem, but to no avail. As such, we would like to kindly report to you the General Assembly as follows. During the period under review, from 2017 to present, the Board of Directors giving of fiduciary responsibility, work with the membership, but unfortunately experienced some difficulties in providing oversight over the executive committee headed by Mr. Greene Geleo. National President.
They experienced some challenges, okay? That's what he just said. And gave you the time frame from 2017 to present, when we met in Florida.
Who, according to the bylaw and constitution of USAA, term of office ended in August 2020.
Okay, 2020. All right, his term was over. All right, it's the chairman talking. He got constitutional reference to that and all of that.
When you look around in the hall, with the exception of the National Vice President, Honorable God Sally Taffen, and Mr. Cooley Morris, Mr. Geleo, and the other members of the executive committee elected with Mr. Geleo are now with us. We believe that the absent present what brought us at this crossroad. Please join us to thank Honorable God Taffen and Honorable Cooley Morris for attending the We would also like to ask Honorable Taffen and Honorable Morris to please join us in having a conversation that will create an enabling environment that have the potential to making some improvement to the ways we conduct business within USAA. We are all human. The presence of Mr. Geleo and his team will have a change of the story. Cognizance of our fiduciary duties and responsibility, we are pleased to outline some of the progress made, problems encountered, and all that we learned during the period.
Okay, so about to delineate the some of the problems encountered. All right, y'all listen.
Progress made. The Board of Directors highlighted the bylaw and constitution of USAA and the Sarpo posture and a sense of unity in discharge of its fiduciary responsibility. Mr. Geleo refusal to implement scholarship allotted to 12 students he's here to show reason for refusal to implement the scholarship awarded to the students.
Okay, it's the chairman talking, not me. Listen, it's a major authority per the constitution of our organization and all of that. It's a major authority. Now listen.
The Board of Directors approved the travel allowance of Mr. Geleo for a groundbreaking of the nursing quarter in Belobokri, Johnson Saratoga District, Sano County. The Board of
That was the $3,000 I was talking about the giving, okay?
The Director also provided oversight over the executive during the construction of nursing quarter that you approved in North Dakota by providing the amount of $30,000 for the construction of the clinic, of the nursing quarter. I'm sorry. The Board of Directors ensured that the convention to be held in Jacksonville, Florida is held, and you are here. The Board of Directors provided oversight over the executive committee in the establishment of a new chapter, the Iowa chapter. The Board of Directors also provided oversight in providing financial support to some sick and bereaved families, namely the Clarke family. When as a community, we lost Honorable Samuel Clarke, former superintendent of Johnson District, Sano County, Republic of Liberia. The board also provided oversight in providing financial support to the Nyimpan family when, as a community, we lost Honorable Nyimpan, former Senator of SINOE County and former Minister of Public Works, Republic of Liberia. The board of directors also provided oversight in identifying with the National Vice President Godsally Taven by providing financial support when he was very, very ill. Given the many infractions committed, such as unauthorized withdrawal of money from the bank.
Unauthorized withdrawal of money from the bank. The chairman said that, right? Listen.
The board of directors officially informed the executive committee to avoid conducting business in the name of USAA. Copies of the communication to the executive committee are available and were discussed also on social media. If you would like copies, we will be glad to give you copies. Problems encounter.
Okay, let's listen to the problems now. All right, problems encounter. Listen.
Mr. Geleo, President of the United South Association, who term of office ended in August, engaged in making the appointments of members of the Standing Committee and the Hour Committee unilaterally. That is.
Okay, he did that by himself. The Constitution says it should be done in Constitution with the approval of the board, where he appointed the committee members, the Standing Committee, and the Hour Committee without board. He did it unilaterally by himself. Okay, that's one.
Without the consent of the board of directors. The board of directors encouraged Mr. Geleo to set up a national election commission in preparation for the convention 3 months prior to COVID pandemic, and he refused.
Okay.
Mr. Geleo submitted a payment voucher in the amount of $45,000 to the National Treasurer, Darius Muhen, representing payment requests for the construction of nursing quarter. In Mr. Geleo's request, he stated that payment requests were authorized by the chairman of the board of directors, Mr. ESOTERIC. According to Mr. Geleo, the amount represents full payment in favor of the contractor, Mr. Nama, for the construction of nursing quarter, previously approved by the General Assembly during the North Carolina Convention. Unfortunately for him, the National Treasurer, Mr. Muhen, quickly informed the board of directors, and after investigation, the board of directors issued a stop payment to the request made by Mr. Geleo, because the payment request was not authorized by the board of directors. Therefore, Mr. Geleo became uncomfortable with the members of the board of directors.
Okay, so you can see the major thing that got the man uncomfortable. He secretly sent $45,000. You know, one of the triumvirate members, the cabal member, one of the members, the treasurer Darius. Darius went against. There's a guy right here. He called the board of directors. He did the right thing. You know, so he betrayed his man. You know, but, you know, he tried to reconcile and say, man, I still stay with you. All right, let's listen to the chairman.
Please note that before Mr. Geleo traveled to Liberia for the groundbreaking of the nursing quarter, the board of directors encouraged him to contact contractors and conduct interviews with them and select at least 3 contractors and report to the board of directors for final vetting and subsequent approval. Unfortunately, he refused to follow the directive given. Instead, he signed a contract with Mr. Nama for the construction of the nursing quarter. After signing the contract, he presented the contract document to the board of directors for approval. The board of directors raised questions about his failure to follow the directive. But after an appeal to the board of directors by Mr. Charles Proji, a member of the board of directors, to accept the contract document, according to him, the project was USAA first major project to be carried out in Liberia. The board of directors thought there was a need to work together in meeting the needs of our people. As such, the board agreed with Mr. Proji, but with some conditions. That is, to review the contract document and the reason that led to Mr. Geleo's refusal to follow the directive of the board of directors. After the review of the document and investigation of the process, the board of directors called Mr. Geleo's attention to problems that the board discovered within the contract document, such as misspelled words and wrong sentences. The board of directors advised Mr. Geleo to work with the contractor to rewrite the document because the contract document contained a lot of mistakes. Mr. Geleo refused to follow up with the contractor for months. In short, for the sake of peace and unity, Dr. Francess intervened positively by traveling to Liberia and contacting Mr. Norman in Zwedru branch, Gillette County, and subsequently encouraging him to travel to Monrovia and personally paying for all travel costs associated with his moving to Monrovia and staying in Monrovia. Thank you, Mr. Talley. The contract document was modified.
Okay, guys, I'm presenting evidence for the corruption that Greene committed in the union. Okay, so we just listened to the chairman outlining the infraction, the corruption of Mr. Geleo, right? He just did that. Now, that's the first stage of the evidence. Let's get to the second stage now. Okay, I have to do it in stages so that I can go second. But I'll just go to the third stage right now. It's a lot of document. I think it's 428 right now. I have to go to the celebration. But right now we have to give you the bank document, right? So let's share the bank document with you so you can see for yourself. All right. I have no reason to make or anything here. So we did our work in the bank, sent off the information. And so we have to share with you. Now I will share my screen. So if you're seeing the information, let me know. Let me share my screen so that you can see it for yourself, okay? Let me do screen sharing here. Let's see, okay, it's shared already. And if you're seeing the document, let me know, please. If the document is showing on your screen, if my audio is also okay, let me know. I'll monitor my other device here to make sure that you are seeing it. I want to make sure that you are seeing it. Otherwise, I'll have to go in the other section. Let's see. Okay. It's shared already. And if you're seeing the document, let me know, please. It is not. I don't think the document is showing on your screen. If my audio is also okay, let me know. I'll monitor my other device here to make sure that you are seeing it. I want to make sure that you are seeing it. Otherwise, I'll have to go in the other section. It's not. I don't think it's showing because I'm not seeing it from my device here. Let's see. Oh, not yet. Not yet. It's This entire. Let me try again. Go to the document. It's not still showing. I'm seeing it over here. Huh. I don't know. But okay, I can show you from there. I just wanted to go through it from the other side. But I don't know why. Let's see. Let's go in Chrome. Let me go to Gmail. Share. All right. Hopefully it should come out now. I want to share this so you can see it. Hopefully it will show it on your screen. Hopefully now. Ah, man, I wanted to show because you will see a better view of the document. That's what I wanted to do. Perfect. Now it's showing on my side now. So we're on course now. But I want to make sure the audio is on your screen, hopefully now. All right. So if you are seeing the document now, just show me because I'm seeing it on my side. So let me know if you are seeing it now. Ah, man, I wanted to show because you will see a better view of the document. It should be on your screen now. I'm seeing it from my device too. So I'll just monitor it now before I go through the evidence. If you can see it, I want to make sure that you're seeing it before I go ahead. Yep. Yeah, it is showing. Okay, good, good. Now that's what I want to make sure. So if you're seeing the document now, just show me. All right, good. Yeah, let's go ahead now with the evidence. I will kind of zoom in a little bit more so you can see it. Bigger than that. All right, so this is the I want to go all the way from the bottom. This is the last page, right, of the document. This is the last page. And so we want to scroll up. We want to scroll up here. I want to scroll up slowly. I want you to follow me here. All right. So over here, we're not seeing like $3 fee or $3,000 showing over here at the bottom of the screen. It's kind of delaying from the other end, but I'll wait until it gets settled over there. You're on page with me. Let's go through this. I want us to share it together. All right, let's go ahead now. I'll go down again one more step, and I will monitor it from my screen. It delays from what you're seeing over there. All right, so where we are right now, I think I ought to go down a little bit. So over here, if you look at this line, the date, hopefully you're seeing everything here. I'll blow it a little bit again. All right, so if you see the date here it says first the 10th, okay? Over here we're seeing $12,000 here and all of that. All right. You want me to zoom in more? Okay, let me zoom in more. You say. All right, when it's larger now, let me know. I'm zooming. I think it's the max on my side now. Are you seeing it? Yeah, when the size is okay now, let me know. I just want to wait a little bit and make sure I get signal because it says zoom it a little bit more. All right, let me go ahead here. You'll follow through. So this is 2020, January 21, 2020. That's page 2 of 1, right? All right, that's page 2 of 1. So we'll go down here. We'll go up. I want to show you. Over here is the average ledger balance this period. $136,575.75. You see that right here? Average ledger balance this period. $136,575.75. Okay, that was so over here. If you look at this period, it's an activity summary, right? Over here, activity summary. Beginning balance on 12 month the 19. Okay, beginning balance. So they say over here $140,826.93. That's what's showing here. And so the guy here on that date on the 12th, the 12th, that's what we would withdraw here, withdraw a debit. So the guy had $12,045 withdrawn here. All right, $12,045. The withdraw here. So that brought the account down, the balance from $140,826.93 to $128,781.93. You have to put the fees and all of those things inside. All right, so they say any balance here, $136,575.75. Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go through the document here. I don't want to lie. So if you look here, they say United Support Association in Americas. All right, and because the administration, Greene Cole administration, was in charge, so the guy here, his address here, 6209 63rd Avenue North, Brooklyn Park, Minnesota 55429, and all of that. All right, you see that? You see all the information over there. Let go. That's true. We have to go through this together. It's very important. You pay your money, and you have to be part of what is going on here, and that's the importance of always a signer. So let's go through the document. We're on page 4 of 4. That's page 4 of 4. Let's keep going. Page 3 of 4. Over here is the important account information, okay? You can reorder that over there. I'm not going to reorder that. They're talking about fees available to first business and all of that. I'm not going to read that right now. Let's see. I want to show you this. We got to be part of it. I'm not a financial expert, but I want to show you the numbers here. What is important to me is the transactions, the deposit, the withdrawal, the bank doing. All right, so you can see. Over here, it says transaction history. Over here, it says the full Monday 20th. Wire transferred charge. Over here, that's $45. The transfer some money. On the 20th, that same time, WT FD number 07, that the check number here, transaction number 07748, Liberia Bank, for whatever that is. So it's $10,850.39 they sent to Liberia. I don't know for what. So that brought our balance here, the ending balance, to $117,886.54. All right, let's go ahead. So they send $10,850 to Liberia. I don't know for what. I don't know. I can't speak to that. So the transaction fee is $40. Let's go through together. I don't want to manufacture anything. You are following closely. Statement period. Activity summary. The beginning balance on 4th the 18th. The 4th month the 18th. Deposit credits, that's zero. Nothing was deposited. Our account was $128,781.93 at that point. And the $10,000 that was sent to Liberia here, $10,895.39. Again, that brought our account balance to $117,886.54. All right, let's go ahead. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go. And again, the United Support Association, you can see the address, everything there. Let's go ahead. We're still going. I want you to be part of this. It's very important. Very important. All right, I want to block Papa there. Let's go. It's getting serious. Let's go, you see. You see the corruption going on. All right, so over here, monthly service fee summary. They got all this one right here, 140. They got $114,364 here. All right, let's see, minimum required. This fee, okay. Let me go down. Over here, you get transaction history again. They took some money out on the 10th and 5th. Okay, over here, wire transfers, service charge, sequence. They got a number here, 2010-05-184 or 48020. Over there, they got the charge $45 fee here, and the amount it was transferred to Liberia, the bank over here, Liberian Bank, for whatever, you know, they got Roland Tai. Okay, so for that construction got Roland, right? So they're saying here $7,000. That brought our account balance to $110,841.54. All right. Let's go down. Let's go more. Let's go more. Let's go through this. All right. So here, statement period activity summary. Over here, they got the balance again, $117,886.54. They took all that $7,045 they sent to NOME. All right, so the account balance $110,841.54. All right, let's go. Important information there for you. Let's scroll. Let's scroll. We want to go through the whole step here, step by step. Step by step. Step by step. We are still here. Stay with me. Stay with me in there. You can do screenshot. Go ahead, do your screenshot and all of that. All right. So over here, monthly service fee. They got all of this right here again. I'm not going to explain all of that. They took some money from our account for transaction or servicing, keeping our money. Transaction history. Something we're taking from here. The 11 to 18 withdrawal made in a branch or store. Over here is 2,000. They took 2,000 from that. And then balance on 11/19, it came to $108,841.54. All right, that's the balance there after they took the $2,000 over here. I don't know what that $2,000 is for. Let's go to the next transaction history. Let's go there. Transaction history. Let's go there. We have to be on the same page. That's why you have to follow voice of SINOE. I give the information to you without embellishing it, without playing with anything. The way the information comes, I give it to you. All right. So over here, let's see another transaction history here. The 11 month, the 20th, the withdrawal made here in a branch or store. This one, they got $10 here. The total taken from there at that point is $4,040. All right, so that brought our ending balance to $104,800. We are $801.54. $104,801.54 right there. That was our ending balance. All right, we'll go on. This one, it took $4,040. All right, let's go on. Let's go on. Okay, that's it. That's it. The transaction, the repeated, the $4,040 here reflected. So again, the numbers are showing over here. All right, let's go there. Account number here. You got everything here. Let's go ahead. Let's share the information with you. Let's go. Let's share with your friend. Let it be part of the information, the evidence we presented. We're not here to lie to anybody. We're to share we'll put the information on people. Oh, you're lying. I don't have no reason to lie to anybody here. All right, let's go. Another transaction here. Monthly service fee. Okay, they took that one. Let's see. I want transaction history. Statement period activity summary here. Okay. They still got the $104,811.54. Okay. Let's go ahead. And keep going. Keep going. We're coming to the $90,000. We're just going. I won't go through that. I want to just jump to it so you can see. All right. Over here, they got the summary again. Transaction history. Let's see the transaction they took on this. February the 3rd. Withdrawal made in a branch. Over here is 2,500. Okay, I told about 2,500. So maybe that's for the one that gave to a family member. All right. So at the ending balance on the February 18 actually. So our ending balance is $102,311.54. Okay. Go ahead. It took 2,500. We'll keep going. All right, statement period activities. Okay, so you see the 2,500 reflected here. They took it from the $104,811.54. Okay, and so you see the deduction, so you level $102,311.54. Let's go ahead. You're taking notes, hopefully. Go ahead. You can always come to the video and review it. And one of the best videos you ever get. Follow voice of sign. I don't hear a lot to anybody. Keep going, keep going. I want transaction history. Transaction history here. The March 9, they took a withdrawal made in a branch against store. Over here, that's the one when Greene was going to Liberia. When the money they took illegally, right? $7,236.28. All right. So this brought our account balance to $95,075.28. $75.28 after Greene Cole Geleo trip here, and they took $7,236.28. Let's go ahead. All right, statement period activity summary. Okay, they show you again $102,311.54. So they took all the $7,236.28. All right, for Greene to go dense. So it brought our balance here $95,075.26. Let's keep going. They're getting serious here. You keep following. Keep following. Keep following. Let me get to the next one. Transaction coming on again. The guys are dancing in your money. They're not joking. All right, transaction history here. This one. The 4th month, the 26th, January, February, March, April the 6th, right? Withdrawal made in branch. Over here, they took $50,000 from here. Okay, $50,000. They took it from here, from your account. $50,000 United dollars. All right, on the 4th, on the 6th, sorry, the 4th month, January, February, March, April. This year, the April 7th, they took it's 6. So the guy went in the bank and said, you know, I got the money for me. Let me take some money. Withdrawal made in a branch or store. $50,000. All right. So $50,000 here. So that the ending balance here, $45,075.26. That was the balance in our account after they took the $50,000 from there. All right. And then on the 7th. On the same month, the next day, back to back, they went back. The money for the guys, so they can do anything. So on the 7th of the same month, April, they withdrew some money again, withdrawal made in a branch. Over here, $40,000. Okay. They took the $40,000 from here, 40 grand. So that brought your account balance to $5,075.26. Okay. $5,075.26. All right, that keep going. That keep going. So you see it. So total withdrawn over here, 90,000. You see the money? The 90 grand. The guys took from there. The triumvirate. Greene Cole Geleo, Darius Muhen, and Ortega Swen. 90 grand. You see it? They took 50,000, 40,000. On the 6th, they took the 50 grand. On the 7th, they went by and took the 40 grand. All right, so the total here came to, the total is 90,000. Okay, so our account balance as of April the 19th. So we have $5,075.26 in the account. All right, let's go. Keep going. Keep going. All right, so now they brought statement period activity summary. $95,075.26. So now the guys want the withdrawal made the 90,000. They took it from there. So again, your account balance at the time, $5,075.26. All right. All right. That's it. 90 grand. The guys took from there. Let's go. Let's complete this stuff. Yeah. That's it. The guys, the money for them. They do anything with it. Anything, everything. All right. So that's it. That was the last transaction. All right. So for $100 and some more $1,000, according to the record here, you got almost like $5,000 left now. But that $5,000 is not just at the point when this one was taken out, right? All right, when it took the $90,000 out, we don't know whether they went back again and clearly last one up, you know. So you get $5,075.26. That's what available right now, according to this report that I have that I'm reading. All right, and that's April. Okay, so this is it. You have the roads. They don't care. They'll take your money anytime. This just the checking account. I don't have the operation account. I don't have the information on that. All right. There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So you see, that Sarpo there is not the problem. Okay. I am not the problem. I am the solution to the corruption in the union. I am the solution to the corruption in the union. I will bring it to you. There are certain people that just want to steal from you. All right. So if you can do your math and all of that, then you are. All right. I'm getting communication. Only $2,000 left in the account right now. The communication are coming to me right. Only $2,000 left in the account. All right. All right. That's the communication I just received. And so the Slabe Sennay will tell you, oh, the poor want to take money from $2,000. Maybe that $2,000, I don't know whether the people, the administration went to the bank and stuff like that. All right, I don't know any that I can't speak to, right? But Slabe Sennay say, oh yeah, the people took the money, but Slabe Sennay from our account from 100 and some more thousand. Hold on, let me show you something again. Let me show you this. No, it's all right. I want to, so for 100, you hold on. I'm forced to do this. I'm forced to do that. I'm forced to do this. I'll go over here. Chrome tab. Share. I just want to show you something quick. I wanted to show you something quick here before I let you go. Before I go to I come to my convention, my celebration, barbecue celebration. Since I have made your day, when you see me, I gotta give me something. Let me drink small. Say, I can be doing a good job for you, and then I just hey, that's a year for that. You're giving free hugs. Yeah, I just want to show you something now. The video, the stuff, or that's something I want to see where our account came from and where it is right now. All right. Let's go to the end where the account balance were before we got to 5,000 or 2,000. All right, I want to scroll all the way down. All the way down. Boom. Okay, where the account, the balance was before we got to where we are now. Okay, so initially, before we got to where we are now, over here, we have $136,576. Right? That was the amount in it. That was from this is a fee period, the 12 month in 2019 to 2020. That's a period here. Okay, so after they took all the fees and everything from there. So we had in the account, but then, okay, $136,576 in our account. All right, that's the amount we had. This right here. That was the amount you had right here. Okay, so and then right now from that period up to where we are from $136,576. All right, from that level to where now, where according to this report, you are in serious trouble. You put the wrong people in power, that's where you go. That's what you got. So I just want to show you where we are now from 136,000 after the guys have been looting good. So we came to, all right. So after they finished doing all that thing, the men finished chopping good. And so we came to the final. After the men again, at the 40 grand, 50 grand, 40 grand. All right, brought to 5,000. Okay. According to the transaction, what I'm going with, but I got a communication and they said right now it's 2,000. So after from 136,576, this is where we are as of this of the report. This is where you are right now. 5,070. Man, he want this Papa, this thing to come up. All right. All right, so this is it. From $136,576, you right now, as of the date, as of April, that is from April 19th. You are what today? August, right? August the 21st. So different things are happening. All right. So as of April 19th, the balance in your account is $5,075.26 from $176,576. There you have it. There you have it, guys. There you have it. And that's all I got for you today. I just gave my evidence already. So those are, oh, that's how you put it. You lying and da. All right. Da. You have it. Everything on your screen there for you. I didn't make it up. So let me look at some of the comments and I'll be out for the day. I'll get ready and get out of here. Let me see the reaction from the people. Yeah, Gerju and few people here, they're real active. Yeah. There you have it, guys. So you have shameless people. President from Florida, or vice president actually. Those guys need jail time, okay? I'm getting ready for the barbecue. Wow, from 100 plus to 5,000. That's it. From $136,576 to 5,000 as of April 19th. Man, I'm looting you. I'm not joking. All the problems I blame the board of directors. All right. That was so bad. Wow. Wow. People are just wicked. The people reaction. Yes, boy. Can you zoom it more? Everything okay. Yep. Yes, it is showing on the screen. Okay. So that's just some of the comments, you know. Henneke Association, according to Jala. I'm not seeing the documents. All right, that was then. All right, so those are some of the comments I'm seeing right here. All right. That's my daddy, Mary Sabway, okay. But Cooley is now in Minnesota for the Greene and his team reunion. That's right. Greene, cool. That man, I don't want to talk about him. Washington. All right, let's see. Please show us the bank statement, brother, which I just did. I just show you the whole bank statement, Alfred. Hopefully you will come back. What is the evidence you have for us? I just did that. I started from the chairman report and I give. Yeah, there's a reason why the board wrote a letter. That's right. That's why the board wrote a letter. The board can sit down from $136,476, then I will count to $5,000 and say, oh no, why the board wrote a letter? The board should not write. They must sit down. You know, the guys, if you took the money before the board wrote a letter, and they just used the letter as a pretext, but they stole the money before the board even wrote a communication. Stanley said the Sarpo tribe is one of the smallest tribes in Liberia, constitute 1.2% of the country total population. Now our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, especially in the USAA, are divided themselves into two groups because of power struggle. The Bible says lack of knowledge, my people perish. That's right. Okay. Okay, all right. Thank you. That's a good position of a statement. But thanks for the clarity. I'm following you from Liberia. Thank you. All right, let's see. I want to read all the comments here. Washington from Norway. I'm following, graduated from my comfortable resident in Liberia. Quick correction, residence is the right word. Resident is the person. Monarchy, form of leadership. What a waste of time. That's it. That's it. That's the right word. Yep. So the guys, that's it. That's how I have for you. What the mess. Yeah, let me see. The chairlady says Susu Club reunion. I know, right? A Susu Club reunion. Now y'all go pay your money. Those that go to the convention. You see how the money going already. The weapon already. When the men chopping you, they ain't joking. The weapon Susu Club reunion. I miss it. The former president is not capable of doing anything. All the man does is to give excuses and missing from me. Okay, I think I read that statement earlier. The reason these guys, okay, I read all of that. Okay, good. All right, guys, that's all I have for you for today. This is a complete economic genocide against the Sarpo people. The president is the president of the Florida chapter. I like that. I like that description. This is a complete economic genocide. That's a genocide. Kill the people economically. That's it. Kill group. No, genocide is killing a whole group or tribe. You know, that's it. That's it. Completely. That's an economic genocide. Y'all go give your money to the people in Minnesota. You see what they did to your money? From $136,576 to $5,000. In no time, they'll go there 90 grand. They will take their 50,000, go buy 40,000. Yeah, y'all go celebrate them. Me, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, get my departing. They lied a bunch of roads, thieves. Oh, now everybody quiet now. You don't say that. You calling people names. Hopefully, we don't say that. When somebody steal, how you call it? A road. When a B man steal, and boy, you B boy. Ambassador, no, it's a damn rogue. Man, that's the rogue. You like, bro, I'll call it thief. Don't come tell me why. Let me see. I want to play the song here. What I got it.
In my own country, they're trying to track me down. For what? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Liar Man, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Joe Rastafari. King Selassie, big up, oh Mr. Liar Man, oh Mr. Liar Man, oh Mr. Liar Man, oh Mr. Liar Man.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not come up. I said we tired with their lies.
We're tired with the lies. The people can lie like something. They can lie. I want dance some. Let me play it from the other side. I want to The people can lie so bad. They can lie just to steal. That's looking to talk home.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us.
They lie to us.
The government betray us.
They betray us. We go jail, do the betrayers, throw our money. Go home and get the same time.
The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. I said we tired with their lies.
Throw our money.
We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to beat? You see, we just tell you.
We trust that you.
That's why we go tell you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
But the question we ask
The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us.
Why?
So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. No one to trust. My people don't want to hope on nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No war, but people crying for hunger. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie.
After young thing, the
people lie to us. The government betray us. So much.
Yeah.
They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. With the promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you. That's why we vote tell you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us.
How can you go to
the government betray us?
You have the audacity. $50,000, $40,000.
They lie.
$90,000. You guys are horrible. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you when you come into the barbecue. I'm out for the day.